craziest thing happened to me like yesterday. Well, technically it's morning, so yesterday. um, well, I've known this guy, like, I cut his hair. I guess you could say I kind of hit it on him. I commented on, like, his beautiful red hair. I was just like, oh, I'd love to cut that hair, da-da-da-da. And found out, he had a fiance, soon to be wife, and, like, this is, like, a while ago, so I ended up cutting his hair. I ended up meeting his fiance, and, like, I guess the most conversation I've ever gotten out of this guy was we talked for an hour about conspiracy theories, and, that was fine and dandy, but I kept my distance because I have a real respect for people in relationships. It's like, if, like, I wouldn't want someone fucking around with my man if, I was in a relationship, so I'm not going to do the same, so that's how I do things, and just out of respect. So I was going to the pool today, and I didn't know it was him at first because, like, his hair was, like, really different. I was like, who is that redhead? And it turns out I was like, oh, I know exactly who that is. And then he's, like, with a few of his dudes, and they're like, oh, you going down to the pool? I'm like, yeah. I have this big, huge, like, turtle floaty thing, and like, oh, cool, meet us there. And so we're all in the pool, and he throws, like, his dog, like, on my turtle with me. I'm just, like, petting his dog, like, I'm on the turtle. And the whole time, like, well, I was trying to keep my distance, like, by talking to, like, the other guys in the group instead of so much of him, even though I know him better than the other guys. I was just, trying to just, that cutoff point, And he keeps, like, blinking. He's like, I don't know what was going up. And, like, this is, like, me being, like, naive, stupid, and, like, considering I haven't, like, been with anyone, like, Eric was, like, that was, like, failed, and I just kind of became, like, I didn't want sex, and I was just, like, a sex doll at that point. Like, it was just no good. Like, I lost my sex drive, and then as soon as, so, I don't know. So, I don't know, I haven't done anything, and then, he's, like, blinking, and I'm not getting the picture. It's like, what is he doing? Why is he, like, is there dust in his eye or something? Like, because I was, like, in my mind, I was so sure he was with his girl and whatnot. So, I was just kind of weird out. So I was going to kind of hang out with the other guys, and they're like, oh, let's go to my place, kept on insisting, and I was like, okay, let me take a shower and gather up my snakes. So, gathered up my snakes, went over to his place, which is, like, just right next to mine, pretty much. And, well, they're all, like, smoking weed, and I'm just, like, on the couch with the dog, like, and he keeps winking at me, and I'm like, what the hell is up with this? Like, why does he keep winking at me? Like, what is going on here? And, then he's like, well, this was supposed to be, the day of my, like, me and my wife's, like, wedding, and we're not, obviously not. And I was like, so you guys are rescheduling your wedding? And he's like, no, we are not together anymore. It's for the best. I was like, oh, duh. And then all of a sudden, like, all the winking came together. I was like, sorry. I was like, oh, now it makes sense. He's, like, hitting on me. I had no idea. Like, he was, like, winking at me. I was like, I can't read that shit. I'm like, I don't know. It's so long. You can't expect me to know this kind of shit. It's like, oh, okay, so obviously something was up, and I had no idea, because, duh, stupid me. And I was like, well, it's getting late, I really need to go to work. And, so I walk out the door, and, like, he scoops up his dog, he, like, goes out the door, closes the door by, he's like, I'm gonna take my, dog for a walk, guys. And his friend's like, okay, bye, Ray, and I'm like, bye. And notice he's, like, following behind me. I'm like, should you just, like, stop right here, and I'm just gonna walk around, because, like, I need to get to work, man. I'm thinking in my head, and, like, I'm, like, walking faster, and he's, like, kind of, like, walking faster, like, behind me, and I'm like, okay, maybe you just, like, walk and make sure, I just get to my place safe. But I'm like, man, it's not, like, it's not even, like, that far. Yeah, talk about, like, stupid nervous, and, yeah, like, usually I'm the person who hits on someone, and I used to, like, someone, like, the other way around. It's weird to me, I don't know. So, I get to, like, I stop at the stairs, I'm like, well, gotta go, take my snakes up, and then head to work. I don't know, making unmeaningful conversation, and just as, like, I'm heading up the stairs, like turns in, like leans in for a kiss, and like bam, it happens, and like all of a sudden I'm just like, what is going on? What is going on? Oh my god, what's going on? My head, like, I swear to God, it probably would have exploded. That's how I felt. It wasn't bad. I mean, like, I always thought he was like a really good looking guy, like really cool at using conspiracies, but you know, at the same time, like, in my head I'm thinking, this is weird. This is like his wedding night or soon to be honeymoon, and he's over here with his lips on it. And then like the kiss ends, and I'm like, it's like, what was that supposed to happen? Like, did this just happen? He just kind of like looks at me. I was like, I'm sorry, like, this happened. But I was like, well, no, I mean, like, I'm not with anyone. Like, I'm single, but I mean, like, I was just kind of like mumbling, mumble. And I was just like, I don't know, like, I've just been like depressed, and I'm like always on the road, but if I'm not on the road, I'm like here and staring at a wall and trying to make different kind of friends, but you know, I don't really get out much and stare at a wall and masturbate a lot, and it's like, oh my god, all these stupid things you never should have fucking said are coming out of your mouth right now. Like, what is out of your mouth? Like, are you really saying that you're depressed, that you stare at a wall a lot, and that you masturbate? How much of a weirdo are you? Like, now he's probably thinking, like, this chick is, like, insane. Why the fuck did I, like... Oh god, it was, like, the worst moment ever, because all those, like, words just, like, kind of, like... Blah, blah, blah. And then I kind of shut it up. I was like, I need to go. I need to go to work. You know what? That was a nice kiss. I gotta go to work. Oh, it was retarded. I felt like, oh, it was like the most awkward schoolgirl almost like moment. And I was like, if this was anime, this would be like the perfect like fucking anime time, because you just fucking embarrassed yourself and sound like a total weirdo at this point. But you know, it probably is the best, because, like, that he doesn't take interest just because he lives next to me, and it's just, like, I kind of knew his girl and everything, and then, I don't know, I don't really, like, know him, it's just so weird, like, in a way, like, you know, it was that, like, butterfly moment all of a sudden. I was like, what the fuck just happened? And then it was like, I gotta go to work. Because I just said a lot of stupid shit in front of you because I just got nervous, and that was probably the most retarded thing I've ever done in my, like, life at this moment. Ah! And I guess happens, but yeah, besides the awkward, retarded moment, I mean, like, not that it was bad, I mean, like, I guess he's, like, my type. I mean, like, he is, like, a redhead, he likes conspiracy theories, but I don't really know much about him, so it's like, yeah, I don't really, like, know you. I don't. My other self would be like, yeah, let's get this on, bitch. Come on, come up in this bitch. Come on, get up here. Get your ass up here, and stupid shit. But, you know, my moral side's just been, like, killing me, man. And I just said the most retarded shit out of my mouth. And now I probably think I'm, like, the most depressed weirdo in the fucking world. I scare people off, I think. And I went to work. Work was great, got all this money out of these bastards, and then they're spreading rumors about me. Like, I have, like, this is, like, what the hell's going on today? What the hell? And they're telling all these girls that I'm gonna go home with them, and this and that, and then, like, I had to go in the office and explain, look, this job means more to me than a night of fun. No, I'm not going home with some retarded loser clients, and this and that, and, you know, if it wasn't for the fact that the owner likes me, the manager, the security guards, like, and the DJ all like me because of my acts that I do on stage, I don't think I would have my job right now. I think he wouldn't have believed me. He would have been like, get the fuck out, we can always get another girl to replace you. But considering I have some skill under me, and I was telling the truth that I never got fingered, and all this other bullshit of me going home with these guys ever happened to begin with, you know, it saved my butt. It fucking saved my butt from being fired, and oh god, like, I need that job. Like, I gotta make the money, because if I don't have that job, it's gonna be harder for me to get out west, because I need a job that I can just go to whenever without having to travel, like, all the way to New Orleans all the time. It's just, oh, that was, like, the worst fucking moment. And then, like, all these girls now think, like, the wrong thing, and it sucks, because, like, I had a, you know, I'm not, like, friends with them or anything, but the fact of the matter is, the girls liked me, and they're like, oh, she's a cool dancer, like, she's she's very different than all of us. And, you know, we like what you do on stage and your props and music choice and everything. And just, I feel like I just lost everyone's trust at the moment. And it was just like, what just happened? Because of these stupid bastards. And if I had known that they were spreading rumors about me, I wouldn't have even been sitting at the table with them. I would have just been like, you know what? Fuck you guys, because you have all this shit to say about me and none of it's true. Like, I don't care if you pay me $1,000. I'm not gonna fucking sit with you for doing this. Like, you put my fucking job in jeopardy. Like, this is, like, I have to, like, have this, like, and I almost, like, lost it. And I just, in the office, like, my heart just dropped because I was so afraid I was about to lose it. This is where my skill, like, seriously just saved my life. Because, like I said, if it wasn't for me having that, I think, you know, I would have lost that job. If I had just been an average girl, they would have let me go over that. So I got lucky. Yeah, it's been overall weird. And I know Charles was like, oh, I need to fix up my hair and whatnot. And I don't know if it's a good idea just because he lives in this apartment complex. And I need to focus mainly on work. Work. You know, like, even if he's paying me for, like, a fucking haircut, you know, I just gotta do what I gotta do, you know, to get out west. And